It just comes from bebop, from Dizzy Gillespie. Oh, Snarky puppy and a Lingus today. What's up, guys? My name is David Morgan, and this is The Music Shed. And I'm not really reacting to this song because I've seen it and I've heard it before. It's been a while, and I keep getting like thousands of requests to go over this song. Lingus by Snarky Puppy. Don't forget to like and all that good stuff and subscribing. If you want to, leave comments and hit the bell icon if you want to know when new stuff comes out. You can get a t-shirt too if you want. It's on the music, .org or whatever whatever that website is. Really, really do like this band. And I can't say that I'm an expert in all their music, but whenever I hear their stuff, I'm really impressed, and I really like their music. Michael League, Corey Henry, Sean Martin, Larnell Lewis, and all of the rest of the guys. There's like 15, 20 guys here listed. I'm not going to name all of them. And, obviously Corey Henry's highlighted in this one. I want to talk about him. And let's check out Lingus. Let's do it. The first thing I want to check out is how behind the beat the horns are playing that melody. The beat, ba 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 ba. It's like almost so behind that it's about to fall off the railroad track, and that's the tension, the rhythmic tension, that's so engaging and satisfying. Larnell Lewis is right on the beat, and it gives the horns the opportunity to weave in and out of either being ahead or behind the beat, and that's a whole art within itself. And I love how they did this with all the audience with the headphones and a live performance. They knew that they needed that energy from a crowd to really fire them up and get them going. It wouldn't have been the same performance without having an audience there. Oh. Hear that? I love that. The one finger deal there. Polyrhythms. I never noticed this part as much. This song really also is featuring everybody. It's, you know what I mean? Like, he's really using his orchestra from an arrangement perspective. Like, there's a bunch of horns there. He could have given that line to a horn, but he wanted to have a little electric guitar flavor in there. It's about flavor. It's about spice and sugar and spice and everything nice. Yeah. Just also notice how these musicians, when you start to get to a certain level, it really becomes like a meditation. You're in a universe. You're in a world of your own and sharing it with the people around you in this very it's hard to describe what that feeling is. It's like a transcendent feeling. And you can see, like, by the way the looks on their face and the way that they're playing, that they're in something like a bubble there, like a spaceship. Yeah, listen to that, like. And how the guitar player's got this like cool filtery effect on, this like kind of wah-wah, forgetting the name of like this, whatever the filter is, but coming in and out. It's like these different spices and flavors are getting thrown in there. It's like a big gumbo. Most of these guys, another thing I talk about a lot is you look at Michael League and the way he moves. He got a little dance that he's doing. He's not trying to dance. It's just that he's feeling the groove in his body and it's manifesting itself on his instrument. But it really starts in yourself. That your groove is within you, and that little dance that you do is coming from that inner drummer, the inner metronome. And I think a lot of younger musicians, I find, are kind of embarrassed to move a little bit and start to do that. But when they do, they can really start to find that inner groove that you need. The movement is important. Like if you look at these musicians, a couple of them are a little more like, still, but most of them have a little dance that they're doing. And as a musician, I've got my own too, you know what I mean? And they didn't develop consciously. It was just an unconscious kind of thing. Oh yeah. Oh, Larnell Lewis. So awesome. Like that. When you hear those chords, you're hearing these notes these horns that are standing right next to each other and playing these tension notes, these seconds, these little clusters that give us that. It's like, again, that the push and pull, the tension and release. And if you listen to this song, there's a lot of tension going on and then being released. And that's a part of music. It's part of the tension that we have within ourselves. We relate to it. It brings that out of us. Oh. Yeah, see the groove the guys have? Look at their bodies. The way they're all dancing a little bit. Except for those guys. Yeah. And notice also on that saxophone, there was an effect there. It was some kind of like either like very short delay or a little chorus or some kind of pedal effect or whatever. Maybe they mixed it in there later, but again, like it's like not just a saxophone. It's a electronically manipulated sound of a saxophone being played by a real guy. But I like that experimentation. It's nice. It's fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, the trumpet's got something on it, like a little wah pedal. How many fucking keyboard players does one band have? Unbelievable. Whoever did, here we go. Whoever engineered this album, whoever was like whoever recorded it and mixed it, did a freaking phenomenal job of like separation and gluing and like it's not an easy task to have a situation like this, recording live with an audience there, getting it in one take, and then having it sound so pristine. Fantastic. A lot of colors. Here we go. Oh, God. Okay, here he goes. Look at him. Okay, let's just talk about that little section. It's so sincere and so heartfelt and so prayerful. Like really, what he was playing was complex. There's a lot of tension there. And it was beautiful, and you saw the look on his face too. Like it's cool to be able to see that. That kind of meditative, prayerful look, which is really just expressing what's going on inside of him, that he is connected to the deepest part of himself and letting that out for us to hear and see. And I would feel that just from listening, but it's also really neat to see that manifested on his face. Like look at the look on his face. You can tell. It's just beautiful. And brilliant. It's warming up. Took his time. He knows he has time here. It's not like you have to burn from the first note. He's warming up. He's like, this is a chapter book. This is not like a short story or a burst. It's like it's a long form solo that he's really warming up to and just playing some unbelievably cool shit. Sean Martin's just like glued to him, you know. Oh. Oh. You know what's also cool about I shouldn't pause this. I know. I'm a dick. But when you play a keyboard like this that doesn't have, like when you play a piano and it doesn't have a sustain to it, like it decays right away. An instrument like this lets you play more like a horn player, more like a saxophone player. And I hear this, like, this sounds to me, this part of it, more like a saxophone solo, like a soprano sax or something like that. And as much of badass stuff that he's playing and harmonically sophisticated and original sounding, it's so coming from his heart. There's no showing off here. It's just like, this is who I am. And you can't get to this level without studying the masters like McCoy Tyner and Herbie Hancock and Keith Jarrett, and Oscar Peterson, and all of the jazz, great lineage of jazz piano players and jazz saxophone, and John Coltrane and all that. I love this. It's effortless. And he changes a parameter on his keyboard to give it more energy. Because he's still building. He's building the solo. He's building the speed of the notes. He's building the harmony, and he's building the sound. It's all the sound is turn that little thing. Yeah, right. And it's just like the way his left hand is now, he went really just one note for a while, then his left hand comes in and completely adds harmony to all the lines he's playing. And Sean's like, oh God, ridiculous. I love that. Oh, God. Yeah, right there. It just comes from bebop, from Dizzy Gillespie. It's called bebop, the song. You steal these little things, and it shows how connected you are to the lineage of jazz. Doubling it with his left hand. Ah. 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 All right, I'm ready. Here we go. Oh! He's so happy. Like, these guys are it's such a joy and a gift to be able to just love what you do and do it. Man, that's just a wonderful moment in music history. That solo just is historical. Oh. And it's just like, it's backed with thousands and thousands of hours of, that kind of stuff. All the nuts and bolts, all the scales, all the classical music, all the jazz music, all the exercises, all the playing with other people. There's like thousands and thousands of hours. It's not magic. I mean, yes, it is. It is magic, but the drills and the exercises and the lessons and the sweat and the fuck, I can't do this anymore. And then you do it, and all of that is in there to be able to just. He's got the technique. Technique will set you free. He's got the technique to deliver what is inside of him, what he's hearing. There's no blockage. When you have blocked technique, you're frustrated. Now, look at the satisfaction that he has means that he just made a statement that was what he wanted to do. He accomplished what he wanted to accomplish, and it feels really good. And it sounds amazing. I mean, at least someone's sweating. Yeah. So much bebop. Those horns. Let's not kind of blow over the fact that these horn players are sensational. My God. So beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. And hopefully... Fucking, yeah, I'll join in on that. Just amazing. I freaking love that. I can't listen to that enough. Really, the love, the sweat. Hopefully, and I think this has probably happened a lot where a young musician who's inspired, like someone who's in high school or whatever, would learn that solo that Corey Henry played, and then that will bring them, well, what did he study? What did Corey listen to? What did he study? I'm sure there's a lot of interviews of him talking about his musical education, and then you go check out that guy, and you go back further and further and further down the line. Anyway, I know this has been a very long episode, so I'm going to wrap it up. You guys know how I feel. Don't forget to like and subscribe at the bell icon for notifications, and leave comments. I did this for you because I love you. And that just, again, made my day. Amazing. Have a musical day. Do what you love. Love what you do. Work really hard at that and be a good person. I mean, that's what it is, guys. That's the key to life. Bye.